Hello, in this short video I'm going to talk to you about fats, also known as lipids. First off, the chemistry of lipids. Lipids are involved in long-term energy storage and they have 9 kilocalories per gram of weight. They function mostly as energy storage. They also function in the nervous system for conduction of electrical signals on your nerves. Lipids function as hormones, and lipids function in cell membranes. They're made up of the elements carbon, hydrogen, and a very small amount of oxygen. The solid lipids are called fats, and liquids are called oils. The main structure of fats are triglycerides. Triglycerides are made up from glycerol and 3 fatty acids, giving triglycerides. This is the structure of triglycerides. They have the glycerol moiety and fatty acids chains. So there are 2 types of lipids or fats that I want you to pay attention to in your diet. First are saturated fats. Saturated fats are called saturated because all of the carbon bonds have hydrogens or other carbons bonded to them. They are saturated. Saturated fats have high melting temperatures. They contain no double bonds. An example of saturated fat would be butter or lard. Try to avoid these in your diet. Next, the unsaturated fats. Unsaturated fats contain carbon-to-carbon double bonds, which causes a kink or a change in shape in the fatty acid chains. These unsaturated fatty acids are found in vegetable oils. They have lower melting temperatures. They are liquids at room temperature, and of course they contain these double bonds. These are good fats to include in your diet. They include things like olive oil and canola oil. Another type of fat that's essential to have in your diet are omega-3 fatty acids. These are unsaturated fats that can contain a double bond in the 3 position. Dietary guidelines for Americans state that there is strong evidence that eating foods, seafoods, that are high in omega-3 fatty acids can result in reduced risk of cardiovascular disease and possibly reduced risk of obesity. So omega-3 fatty acids may be beneficial for cardiovascular disease. They may prevent some cancers. They may delay onset of neurodegenerative diseases like stroke and dementia, and they may help with autoimmune diseases, things like inflammatory bowel disease. Here are some examples of foods that contain high levels of omega-3s, cold water fish such as salmon, avocado, nuts, and flaxseed or flaxseed oil are all great sources of omega-3 fatty acids. The dietary guidelines for fats are that fats should make up approximately 20 to 35% of your daily energy intakes. Less than 10% of the energy you take in each day should be from saturated fats. You should eat as little trans fat as possible. Trans fats are not good for you. And reducing cholesterol intake to less than 300 milligrams of cholesterol per day is recommended. Also, avoid getting too little fat. You need fat for your nervous system function and for proper hormonal function. So it's recommended that you eat about 1 teaspoon of fat with every meal. That's the rule of thumb. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this short introduction to fats and lipids. I look forward to talking to you again soon. This is the references and disclaimer page. The reference textbook that most of these videos follow is Understanding Nutrition by the authors Rolfs and Whitney. I use the 15th edition by Cengage Publishing. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Nutrition, Fast and Fun. There's lots of great videos that you'll find there. And finally, there's a medical disclaimer. You should read the medical disclaimer to make sure you fully understand your rights and responsibilities. Thank you and have a great day.